Whoa! Have you ever seen a magic apple? Well, Ricky the Raccoon is about to find the most amazing one in the whole wide world. But, watch out! It was a bright, sunny morning in the Whispering Woods. Ricky the Raccoon was sweeping outside his cozy treehouse when he spotted something poking out of the dirt. It was an old, rolled-up piece of paper. Ricky unrolled the paper. Wow! It was a treasure map! And right at the top, it showed a picture of the legendary golden apple, the yummiest, shiniest fruit ever known. Ricky knew he had to find it. He ran inside, grabbed his trusty red backpack, and packed his explorer gear, a flashlight, a rope, and of course, a healthy blueberry snack. With his backpack snug on his shoulders, Ricky marched into the deep parts of the Whispering Woods. The trees here were very tall, and their leaves looked like giant green umbrellas. According to the map, the first obstacle was the bubbly brook. Ricky arrived at the edge of the bright blue water. There was no bridge, only slippery, wet stepping stones. He took a deep breath. Hop! He jumped onto the first two stones perfectly. But the third stone was covered in green moss. It was very, very slippery. Whoa! Ricky's foot slipped, but he spun his fluffy striped tail like a helicopter and caught his balance. Phew! That was a close one. He finally made it across. On the other side, Ricky bumped into his friend, Benny the bunny. Benny had long ears and was eating a giant orange carrot. "Where are you going, Ricky?" asked Benny. Ricky showed him the map. "The golden apple," Benny gasped. "You have to go through the giant mushroom maze. It's that way." Ricky waved goodbye to Benny and walked down the path. Suddenly, everything got very colorful. He had entered the giant mushroom maze. The mushrooms were taller than houses. The maze was tricky. Left, right, left again. Ricky hit a dead end. But then he realized the mushrooms were super bouncy. Instead of walking, he could jump over the maze. Boing, boing, whee! Ricky bounced right out of the maze and landed softly in front of a dark, rocky mountain, the entrance to the crystal cave. It was too dark to see. Ricky reached into his red backpack and pulled out his flashlight. Click! The light revealed thousands of shiny blue crystals on the walls. At the end of the cave, there was a giant stone door blocking the way. The door had 3 holes carved into it: a circle, a square, and a triangle. Ricky looked around the floor. Aha! He found 3 stone blocks shaped exactly like the holes. Can you help Ricky? The square goes into the square hole. He pushed all 3 shapes into the door. One by one, he carefully lifted the heavy stone blocks from the floor and fitted them perfectly into their matching holes. The giant door slowly rolled open, letting bright sunlight into the cave. He had solved the puzzle. Ricky stepped outside. He was at the very bottom of Sparkle Peak, the tallest mountain in the land. The map said the golden apple was right at the top. Ricky tied his brown rope around his waist and started climbing. It was hard work. He pulled himself up rock by rock. He was a brave little raccoon. Finally, he pulled himself over the edge. He made it! And there, resting on a fancy stone pedestal, glowing brighter than the sun, was the golden apple. But wait, what was that loud snoring sound? Right in front the pedestal was a huge green dragon. It was fast asleep, blowing little puffs of smoke from its nose. Ricky knew he had to be super quiet. He went up on his tiptoes. Shh! Don't wake the dragon. He took one step, then another, very, very slowly. He reached the pedestal. He stretched out his little paws and gently picked up the heavy, shiny golden apple. He had it! The quest was complete. But just as he turned to leave, he accidentally stepped on a dry twig. Snap! The dragon's big yellow eye popped open. It woke up. Ricky trembled, but the dragon didn't roar. Instead, it smiled a big, goofy smile. It was a friendly dragon who was just lonely. Ricky smiled back and decided to share the apple. And so, Ricky the Raccoon and the friendly dragon sat on top of the world, eating the delicious golden apple together. It was the best adventure ever. Thanks for helping Ricky, explorers. See you next time.